Bar Stool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker, Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports. I'm Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker. Today is Friday, March 8th. We are live from Chicago. And what do you want to talk about, Brandon?
On a day where Chris Klemmer is captivating a nation's attention, where a small, gaunt little man poorly doing a puzzle is gathering an audience, I felt like it would be cool to shine a light on our own ideas process. Like, Chris Klemmer came up with this idea to do solitary confinement, and through some twists and turns, it has turned out to be today being a great idea. People are watching. So I wanted to shine a light on our idea-making process. I would like for Mostly Sports to go to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we throw ideas around a lot in the Mostly Sports group chat. Connor Griffin came up with an idea yesterday that could be what takes us to the next level, that breaks us through. I wonder what you think about this, because you know the idea before we give him the stage. I think we might have the next great idea.
I think this is a $1 billion. Is there a number higher than $1 billion?
I guess trillion, but that's
Trillion.
not very realistic amount of money. But if you're going to more than $1 billion, you got to go trillion.
Got to go trillion? $1 trillion?
Maybe
idea?
$100 billion, a $500 billion idea.
Yeah, at least.
All I'm saying is, if you guys think that Chris Klemmer came up with something magical and Dave helped him do it, or wait till you hear what Connor Griffin has in store for us.
You want me to just say it?
What do you think?
I want
Mark?
you to hold on. I want you to read your own text that you sent to us, because
Unprompted last night.
Okay.
yeah, yesterday at 7:14 p.m. into the group chat. When the group chat was not even active, it wasn't like we were all
No.
talking about something, and it's just like we're all sitting around texting each other.
Yeah.
We're all going about our lives.
Mm-hmm.
It's dinner time for a lot of us.
Some of us are eating. Some of us are watching TV.
Spending time with our families.
Some of us are hiding in the bathroom masturbating.
Yes. And out of nowhere at 7:14 p.m., Connor sends the following text. Connor, read your text.
I said, can we have a prom episode later in the spring?
Okay.
Because we were trying to think the other day of stuff like kind of similar to the ice cream social, where we could get more people involved, have like special event shows. And I had a buddy who was going to a law school prom, and he was just getting dressed up. He's like, yeah, I'm very excited.
Time right there.
Yeah,
time. I'm going to take an
whoa,
early
whoa.
timeout. Early timeout to stop the momentum of the show. You mean to tell me there's a law school prom?
Apparently. Not, I doubt they officially title it that, but he was treating it as if it was like a prom where you get all dressed up.
Going to a formal.
Sure. But anyway.
You called it a prom.
Is any instance
he explained
of,
it to me
hold
as a
on,
prom.
is any
Right,
instance
good question
of
here.
dressing up and going out, do you think that that's a prom?
No. But I said in my follow-up text, like, I don't know, maybe have, instead of ice cream, like a punch bowl, and people could come in and get punch and have a
He'd be
disco
watching
ball.
the Oscars on Sunday, and he's just like, this is a hell of a
Big
prom.
prom.
One of the biggest- this is a very entertaining prom. I'm
Damn.
glad they put
Yeah,
this
but like,
on.
mostly sports prom for like later in the spring. I don't know. I thought maybe it could be fun.
And we get like, what, 17-year-old girls in here?
No.
We all find a 17-year-old girl
Yeah.
to be our date? Is that the idea?
We all
pick her
go
up
back to
at-
somebody's dad's house.
Yeah,
Their dad brought us beer, and we're gonna party till 2 a.m. and the cops are gonna bust it up.
We could
Yeah.
party.
Which is definitely what I did after my prom, for sure.
I don't.
'Cause we definitely, dude, it was a fucking movie.
What was it?
Oh my god, dude. I
We went back to
home,
my
ate
trailer.
SpaghettiOs and went to bed at
Mhm.
11 p.m.
I just remember taking my girl back to the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
laying down, and about 5 minutes later, she said, "Can you take me home?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Yeah." And then I went and I played Sega Genesis the rest of the night.
Mm-hmm.
NBA Live 95, though. I mean, it was a good game. Prom.
Yeah, listen, we spitball sometimes. Sometimes we throw out ideas that
In
are
your mind's eye,
yeah.
Does this prom, is it just the 5 of us?
How would this work? Yeah.
There's the 5 of us dressed in tuxes? Are there women?
I didn't think that much through it, but I was thinking at the very least we would, get not tuxes, but we'd get dressed up in nice.
Do we slow dance? Is it like there's going to be a moment where Casey and JoJo come on and
I don't know.
all my life,
I pray for someone like you.
Maybe we spin the horses to see who could be prom king or something. I don't know. Just like something tentpole that we could have.
Tentpole. This is a tentpole event for us. This is now.
Just to get people more excited for tuning into the show. I don't know.
Do we have to put Connor on the bubble with Malasek?
Well, this is totally different.
Hold on.
This is a quad.
Totally
This is a
different.
quad 4 loss. This is a quad 4.
This is a bad loss, Connor.
This is a bad loss, Connor. This is Q4.
Yeah.
What, TJ, is the chat just ripping this idea?
No,
to
you
shreds?
just lost a prayer review at home.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if we have a chat today. I think they're all watching Klemmer do a
They
puzzle.
want us to watch Klemmer do a puzzle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured. Listen. Not every idea is a great idea, but I'm not going to hold back from putting ideas out.
No. Before we go further, you throw out an idea. I want you to tell us what that looks like. What does the prom look like?
We're all dressed up.
Okay.
We put a table right there in the middle
Mm-hmm.
where we have a punch bowl and hors d'oeuvres or whatever we need. We do some decorations. We pick a theme, maybe like under the sea, and we decorate the room.
We have to do this now.
I know. I think
We have to do this.
We decorate the
It's
room.
going to be terrible, but we have to do it.
Are we
have to
inviting
do
the rest of the office?
Yeah, I think that would be ultimately, and if people want to get a semi-dressed up, they can. But yeah, that would be ultimately
My
the
God.
goal of getting people in here and just having people socialize and mingle and play some copyright-free, slow music in the background or something, just to get the vibes right. I don't know, but that was ultimately, what I thought of last night when I saw my buddy get all dressed up to go to this function. I was like, oh, that'd be fun if we did that on the show.
Your vision has us slow dancing to copyright-free music.
Yeah, well, because we can't play copyright
Right,
music,
but
yeah.
all us.
Not whatever. I don't know.
There's a chance you and Ebo slow dance during the prom.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
We got opening day coming up. We got some other stuff in the pipeline, and especially when we get into like the off season of a lot of sports, there might be a time where we might need an episode to kind of do something fun. So that was what I came up with.
We had a tornado warning during my prom. People had to get under tables.
During the prom?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, let's see what Klemmer's doing. Let's see what Klemmer's doing.
He's assembling the words of the second puzzle right now. You want to go full with it? It's on the screen.
Yeah. So the second puzzle is the picture of him laying on the bed, and it's Dave. Oh, the words are what? Okay. Yeah, we
I
want
have to resize the whole thing.
to. I know. I like him being in the middle right there. Can I hear him?
Yeah.
Because he should be. Oh no, he's got the full quote now,
Yeah,
right?
he can read that.
Hopefully the people have my back.
Uh-oh.
They usually do.
Well, is this gonna just turn into a Klemmer watch party?
There's some ball to talk about.
Yeah, we'll talk some ball. We're gonna talk some ball in a minute.
I guess it will. What we're doing today.
Yeah.
Mostly Klemmer, I guess.
All right, just put him in the corner. Put him in the corner, I guess. If something happens,
I gotta put myself together here, huh?
well, he's already got the quote, so he should know the issue now.
Klemmer,
Yeah.
Oh.
to answer your question,
Is that Dave?
you have been streaming to nobody.
Why would you do that?
It was so boring, I couldn't take it.
Oh,
Is why you were trending. Because nobody's watching.
no one was watching?
Zero.
That is crazy. So the people didn't have my back.
Goodbye, and you can go to sleep.
Oh, and I'm not going to sleep now. I'm awake. All right, I did it. Well, I'm here till 2 o'clock anyway, no matter what.
Well,
That
was
is
kinda-
madness. So what? That is madness.
All right, now
Well,
I'm starting to think maybe the
why
conspiracy
not give me
theories.
the keys then? why not give me the keys?
Maybe the conspiracy theories that he knew are right because he's not mad.
I don't know what you're talking about, I wasn't watching.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, Dave.
Scream at him, Klemmer. Fuck him. Fuck that
You
motherfucker.
watching now?
North Carolina plays Duke.
Yeah, that was
And
that was anticlimactic.
All right. It's March. It is
It
March.
is March.
It is March.
Yeah.
We got some point shaving going on.
yeah,
We got some ass kickings going on.
we got some ask. There was a college basketball team that was down 56-9.
58-9, and it was
56.
26-0.
They took the basket away.
56-9. 56-9.
At halftime, and the team that scored 9 points in the first half was not the team that is now being accused of point shaving.
56-9.
This is March.
Did they just suck or they quit? Or they
Both.
sucked and quit?
This was a rare game between two teams with interim head coaches because they both fired their head coaches
Yeah.
last week or this week recently, I guess. And one team was like Pepperdine apparently was like, thank fucking God Lorenzo Romar's out of here. We
Yeah.
can finally play our game. And Pacific was like, we loved our guy. We are going to just quit on this season.
Can I ask you a college basketball question?
Please.
In that Romar thing? How often does a coach suck at a big school or get fired from a big school, fall down the rung to a smaller school, and then turn into a big success? It does happen. Will Wade's
Yeah.
doing it right now?
Will Wade's doing it at McNeese a little
Yeah.
bit.
I guess it's been done.
Yeah.
Could you argue that Kelvin Sampson is the
I was going to
shining
say Kelvin
example of
Sampson
this?
came to mind, but Houston's now in the Big 12. So, but like he kind
But he kinda made him.
built that program up. But he also like went to the NBA for a little while, and he got fired for different reasons. And Will Wade got fired because he sucked at LSU.
Well, he was just the dirtiest coach in the
but LSU doesn't have a problem with that.
That's true.
If Will Wade was
Yeah.
going to the Final Four every year and did all
Cheating, good.
yeah,
Cheating and losing, bad.
yeah,
Double bad, actually.
Yeah, no, it's a rare thing. But Lorenzo Romar was a Pepperdine guy, so I think that's why they hired him.
I bet being a Pepperdine guy is cool.
Be-
Isn't
be-
that Malibu?
It's Malibu, yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing about Pepperdine, and I always make a point to say this because it is, you go visit there one time as an adult and you say, why would any kid go anywhere else? This is
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Two things. One, it's a dry campus.
Mm-hmm.
Two,
No wet pussies on campus.
two, it is boring as, what's going on? It's blowing up.
I don't know.
What's going on?
It's group chat.
Oh,
All right.
shit. I thought there was an Amber Alert there for a second.
It did-
Like, buzzes all across
It did go crazy, yeah.
That was crazy. Two, as it turns out, the things you value as a guy in your mid-30s, which is to say, like, everyone shut the fuck up and let me hang out at the beach, are not things that, like, 17-year-olds want out of a college experience.
Yeah.
So, like when you're there, you're like, dude, this is the coolest, this is
Yeah.
the most peaceful campus ever. And I think recruits go there and they're like, where the bitches at?
So that campus should be just like for 50 to 70-year-olds to retire to.
Yes, exactly.
It
If
should
that's
be an
what-
old folks
It's
home.
an old folks home is what it is, and it is perfect. But unfortunately, I don't think the high school kids see it as the paradise that we see it as.
Where the bitch is at.
Where the bitch is at, yeah.
That's what you say every morning when you come into the show.
Yeah, I do, and yet,
So we found out our Golden State girl, our Golden State, we found out she was an escort.
yeah.
Have you maxed out your credit card yet?
No, I tried, and she got her Twitter account taken down, so I couldn't find. I was going to. I was just about to book her, and then I don't know how to do it now. I think her website crashed too.
Alternate idea. 1 week, solitary confinement, Connor Griffin, and we just keep sending him escorts in there. He
yeah.
has to fuck them.
Yeah, or they can't leave, or else the escorts have to stay.
Yeah, correct.
And the escorts are begging, and they're like, "Please, Connor,
Please
fuck
fuck
me so
me."
I can go home."
And by the end,
He's like, I
there's
can't
him
do
and
that.
30 girls in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. He's like, "I can't. I'm sorry." Like,
He's trying to play categories.
yeah, he's like, "I don't know you well enough. I haven't even met your father."
Would you like to go to prom? Connor, you down for that?
Sure.
1
I
week.
just have 30 women begging for you. Please set me free, Connor.
Against my will, I'll do it. Yeah.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Hug me, brother.
Last night the Nuggets and Celtics played
Mm-hmm.
in a rare NBA regular season game that felt like it had some juice behind it.
Do you think that's bad business by the NBA to do a finals preview? Is that like spoilers?
to have two teams play like that. They should have like canceled the game. 'Cause
Should have
you know
waited until June.
Is it presumptive that we were calling this the finals preview?
No, I think it's the ultimate. It's the ultimate. What's the opposite of an insult? Compliment to a team to say they're them playing another team. That's a finals preview. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like to know our hit rate through the years when we say a regular season game is a Super Bowl preview, or a World Series preview
Right.
or a finals preview. I wonder what our hit rate is on that.
Right.
Probably pretty poor.
I feel like the NBA though, this is the only matchup where that's being said. I think there are a lot of good teams in the West.
I think
the
you're right.
East is the Celtics have a stranglehold, even though the Bucks are only a few games back.
Yeah, but Celtics.
How many games back are the Bucks?
7.5.
Oh, they're 7.5 now.
Yeah, but
so they're
Celtics
more.
Thunder. Nobody's saying finals preview.
Right.
They're not saying
That's-
it for Celtics Timberwolves, and those are the top two seeds in the West. You're right. It's
But we've kind of just thrown our hands up and said the Celtics are coming out of the East for sure.
I do.
The Bucks are the only hope, but the Bucks.
Connor said it yesterday. I do think this is the
are-
best iteration of the Celtics we've had in this little run, and they've been really good. But this does feel like it's almost like a win. Not I don't know if it's win it or bust, but they need to fucking win one with this group,
Yeah.
and this is their best
Or
shot.
Brad Stevens is fired. I agree.
I got a question about that
Yeah.
because Ohio State needs to hire a coach probably in April or something right after the season.
Yeah, we got.
The NBA Finals
about
aren't
a
till
month.
June, so would you go ahead and fire him now, Brad Stevens? Just get out in front of it.
Should Ohio State fire Brad Stevens?
No, should the Celtics go ahead and fire him now?
Because
they're not going to win.
you know they're not going to win. Yeah. I would, if I was Ohio State, I would, when we hire the coach, I would have a Brad Stevens clause in the contract that if Brad Stevens becomes available, we can fire you at any time and not have to pay your buyout.
So let's say Ohio State hires Shaka Smart, for example.
Yeah.
They hire Shaka Smart. Welcome. Here's your contract. It's 4 years for $14 million. Asterisk, unless Brad Stevens.
Or it could be
becomes
for a
available.
couple months, and if Brad Stevens.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and pay you the whole thing.
Yeah.
Huh.
It drives me crazy that Brad Stevens doesn't coach basketball. I don't even want him to come back to college. I just want him to coach. But he doesn't want to coach, and I love the man so much that I want him to be happy, but also I want him to be happy on my terms.
There are
which is I want him coaching basketball.
there's a certain number of coaches that coach at the highest level. They get there, then they either quit, they get fired, or whatever. And then they get on that other side of coaching. They look back and they're like, "Fuck that!
Fuck that, yeah."
I
That's where
am not
Brad's
doing
at,
that
and,
shit."
And every time they show him, he was at the game last night, and every
Yeah.
time they show him in the stands, whoever's calling the game paints a picture like he's never been happier, and this is what a promotion, and this is awesome for him. And like Brad Stevens obviously used to coach this team, but boy, he's killing it now, as pulling the strings and putting the roster together. And my heart just breaks in two. I want to see him. Drawing up plays.
You want
and
more
timeouts.
stress in his life.
I want more stress in his
You
life.
don't want him to be able to see his family.
I want the Celtics to be down by 1 with 6 seconds left, and Brad Stevens calls a timeout, and I'm rubbing my hands together. And I'm like, watch what happens next, boys and girls, because this play is about to draw up will be fucking awesome. And instead, it's shots at him with his arms crossed, and he's just kind of like nodding along in the stands, and it's like that's not Brad. That's not Brad.
That's
I don't
not
know.
Brad.
It makes me sad.
You rapping right now?
That's not Brad. It makes me sad.
Mm-hmm, that rhymed.
Is that a rap? Is that a lyric? in a rap?
That was a bar.
That is kind of a rap lyric from the 80s. When you
Yeah.
go back and listen to
Yeah.
original rap
They're
songs,
they're all one syllable
Yeah.
words. Yeah.
throw your hands in the air. You'll never guess what they say next after every song is now throw your hands in the motherfucking air.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
Well, you're certainly not going to wave them like you just don't fucking care. That would be crazy.
We never evolved. Rap music never evolved past wave them like you don't care. We should write a rap song.
Mm-hmm.
Instruct everybody to throw their hands in the air,
Yeah.
but then give them a different second instruction that just blows everyone's mind. That they're like, we thought you were gonna say wave them like you don't care.
No, leave them up there. We're going to fucking bomb the whole place. Now
Throw
you
your
really care
hands
about
in the
having them up.
motherfucking air. Now leave them up there. We're gonna bomb you. Now leave them up there. We're robbing you.
Would be
give us-
genius.
Now give us all your money.
Clemmer's quitting.
What?
Clemmer quit. Or he's in the bathroom, but he's considering leaving.
All right, well, let's all right, he's got his stuff.
Packing his stuff up.
All right, let's see. Well, now that the reveal's been made, and he's found out that, well, that's a sad little bathroom. So we couldn't get somebody to put the counter back together? All right, he's got is that his towel? What's he got?
He like put the puzzle back in the bag.
That's a funny image.
That was like a body weight squat.
Where'd the toilet paper come from? So that's just it. It was setting up to be the day of Klemmer, and now it's just over?
I think he's realizing, like, why would I, other than to say he did 100 hours.
Yeah, you kind of have done like 96 now. Or I guess he's going on 96. He looks like he's getting angry. It's setting in. So he's not a quick to anger guy. I guess the anger is going to be a slow build with him.
So Kirk called it. Like, the initial reaction was not going to be combative and aggressive.
Yeah.
But now
it's setting in.
Yeah.
And he's going to be angry.
Kirk pretty much, predicted this to a T. Interesting.
All right.
This is
this is
awesome.
We were planning on Klemmer's stream kind of eating some of ours, but we're way better than that shit. That sucked. All right. What else?
I have a question for you talking about the Denver Nuggets beating the Boston Celtics last night.
Yep.
Jamal Murray, he only had like 19 points, but I had this thought. We were talking about something similar. I can't remember what it was. Were we talking about? Oh, it was Zion. Zion said, "I'll be in the dunk contest if you make me an All-Star." Jamal Murray's never made an All-Star team, and I meant to bring that up when we were talking about Zion. And then I was watching him last night, and he hits a buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter, and he only had like 19 points, and obviously it's Jokic's team and all.
Yeah.
But a week or two ago, I saw someone arguing about Jokic online, and they made the point in his favor that he has no all-star teammates and he won a title last year. And I read that and I was like, well, that's obviously wrong. He's got Jamal Murray. He must have just obviously forgot about Jamal Murray. And then I went and actually looked it up, and Jamal Murray has not made an all-star team. Is that shocking to you like it was to me? Because Jamal Murray, maybe it's just because he's awesome in the playoffs. The last two playoffs, he's averaged like 26 a game.
Yeah.
But the idea that Jamal Murray has not made an all-star team is pretty fucking shocking to me.
When you consider people that have made an all-star team, I think Jamal Murray is, I don't know the number, but top 30 NBA player, I think he's certainly up there. Top 20 NBA player, he's certainly up there.
He averaged 26 a game on a
NBA
title run last year.
I know. I understand.
They
don't win that title without him. They don't get close to that title without him.
Well, they proved that when he tore his ACL. And they stunk in the playoffs.
He's terrific. He's fantastic. He's an awesome player.
That was Suns and 4 guy was because Jamal Murray had tore his ACL, and the Nuggets didn't have.
Oh, I forgot.
That's the whole reason we have Suns and 4 guy. Or I guess we don't have him anymore.
Suns and 4 guy came to the Barstool office, I think.
Yeah.
2 days after that.
We sold merch.
Yeah, we sold merch for Suns and 4.
They were sweeping the Nuggets. That was the Suns and 4 was against the Nuggets, and they were
Jamal Murray is
swept because Murray was out.
I think he's a lost art in this. And when we talk NBA, we only talk stars. He is perfectly built to be the number 2 guy who, on a night, if you need him to be the number 1 guy, fine. Got it. You need me to score 40, I'll score 40. You need me to score 18, I'll score 18 and make sure that Jokic gets to trouble. He's the perfect number 2 guy. Him not being an all-star is incredible.
Yeah, and I think that's why I respect him so much is because finding a guy who is a great number 2 is hard. And
because everybody wants to be a number 1.
Everyone wants to be a number 1, but when you can find a guy who is totally fine just being the sidekick and letting the star of the show run the show, that's invaluable.
I think that team is put together so incredibly. What were you doing just now?
What?
Were you?
No.
What was that
There's
noise?
a scream outside the.
They're screaming in the building.
Someone's
Is
screaming.
it the Klemmer stream?
No.
Is this? He's doing the Truman walkout.
I'm staying in solitary confinement.
Oh, maybe that was the cheer.
I'm not going to leave. This all could be a ruse.
Oh,
Said I'm not fucking leaving.
But wait, does he think that's fake? He said it's all a ruse.
I don't know what time it is.
Does he think?
I don't know. I'm kind of over him.
Yeah.
Best NBA players to never make an All-Star game.
Can I take take a guess? What list are you looking at? What's the publication? I need to know the politics.
It's a shitty one, so it's Bleacher Report.
I need to know how slanted this is. Best players to never make an All-Star team. I don't know, actually, because every name that comes to mind is a good player. And
By the way, this list was made in 2020, but number 1 is Mike Conley. Has Mike Conley
made an All-Star team.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he made he made one. Yeah.
All right, so Richard Jefferson never made an All-Star team.
That's a little surprising, yeah.
Good, solid player. But I could see.
Richard Jefferson, by the way, last night, he was calling the Arizona-UCLA game.
Was he?
Very funny. The game is tipping off, and this is they're setting it up as like this is one of the great this is probably the best rivalry in West Coast college basketball. Arizona versus UCLA. They played for how many Pac-12 titles? And this might be the last time they play because UCLA is going to the Big Ten and Arizona is going to the Big 12. And Richard Jefferson is like, as the game's tipping off, he's like, apologies to UCLA people, but this is an Arizona broadcast tonight. And then Arizona wins, and he's in the locker room celebrating with them and sprayed water all over everybody. It was very funny. Unapologetically,
he's a super likable guy too.
He is, yeah.
Lamar Odom never made an All-Star team. Another guy that went crazy in the playoffs and basically won a title for that team.
Yeah.
Very Jamal Murray-like.
I didn't know the state of Rhode Island existed until Lamar Odom.
You remember that run?
Entered my life as a basketball player.
98, I believe.
Yeah.
1998. They made the Elite Eight, I think. They made the Elite.
Was it Elite Eight?
I think they made the Elite Eight. Maybe they didn't. Did they lose to Stanford? I just remember Lamar Odom being a fucking freak in college.
He was so good.
He was 6'11" or 6'10".
They won the A-10 tournament?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
he hit a shot to win that A-10 tournament, or he won a shot to win a game in the tournament.
They did make it to the Elite Eight and lose to Stanford.
Yeah. There you go.
Mark Madsen, I believe, was the Stanford.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Stanford had a run there. In the late
they did.
90s, early 2000s.
Ron Harper, that makes sense. He was also Jason Terry.
Yeah, Jason Terry feels.
By the way, Jamal Murray's better than all these guys.
Jamal Murray is better than all of these guys. I agree. Yes.
All right. Marcus Camby.
Maybe it's just the deal that like Jamal Murray in the regular season isn't as.
He gets 20 a game. He's been fairly consistent with that throughout his career.
But it does feel off because like the last 2 playoff runs, he's averaged like 26 a game.
Yeah.
That's for a guy that averaged like he averaged 26 points a game on an NBA title run.
Yeah.
You would assume that he would make one All-Star game or
gets
All-Star team, but
26-4 during the regular season.
Yeah.
So
it has reached the point where it's just you have to be the guy that scores 25 on your team, and you're an auto bid. For the All-Star game.
Did Iguodala make All-Star teams?
He must have because he's not on this list. He almost surely had to. I don't know.
Iguodala was on the 2012 Olympics team.
He's a Finals MVP. Is there a guy who's won Finals MVP that hasn't won?
Oh, no, has been
because Jamal Murray, Jokic is going to like obviously be the best player, and
yeah,
it's hard to think of a scenario where Jamal Murray would win Finals MVP, but he could have some monster fucking games. Like he could theoretically win Finals MVP, right?
Oh, Jamal Murray?
Yeah,
certainly.
Yeah.
If Jokic if Jokic just it comes down one notch. And he averages 30, which he.
But Jokic is fine with not scoring.
Yeah,
not having monster scoring.
Jokic is if he goes out there and has 12, and 11, he's fine. He's not as long as they win.
Cedric Maxwell in 1981 season.
Yeah,
no All-Star
for the Celtics. Yeah,
won Finals MVP, but no All-Star team. Iguodala has made All-Star team
one time.
2012.
Yeah.
2012 sounds like a good year to be Andre Iguodala.
I want Iguodala.
I want
Iguodala also had a sneaky great dunk in the dunk contest before when those were still when you were still, every dunk hadn't been done. He did the Iverson threw it off the back of the backboard. He caught it behind the backboard and went under and then dunked it.
Yeah,
that was a very good dunk.
Yeah.
What else? Can we watch the Gerald Green dunk again? I kind of like that.
No,
kind of like watching crazy dunks. Did we got
copyrighted?
Got struck.
How?
The NBA sucks.
NBA footage.
The NBA
auto detects.
The NBA lets everybody rip everything. I thought NBA was like the cool uncle of the sports leagues.
It's
no,
more
Adam
of a
Silver's an
YouTube
alien.
side thing, but yeah.
Adam Silver's an alien.
That's what like all these NBA media dorks on Twitter like cut up footage all the time and tweet it out, and they don't care. I thought the NBA was supposed to.
They were
But
the cool
it's a
kids.
YouTube side thing.
Oh, it's all right.
MLB is the one. They're the stingy
They're
ones,
the
right?
stingy ones.
The Olympics is the worst.
The Olympics is the worst.
The Olympics will tear your stream apart and also kill your family
Damn, dude.
if you do it again.
That's what happened to my house the other day.
The
I
Olympics.
accidentally tweeted an Olympics clip.
The IOC.
the IOC showed up.
What's the number one Olympics clip?
Is it? I
Describe it.
I think it's Phelps and that relay team, right?
Lezak
catching
back
the big French guy.
Bernard. What's that French fuck's name? Where they set it up and they're like,
this guy's fast.
no, he said he's like, we're gonna beat the Americans.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, TJ, play the clip. He said,
what is the most iconic Olympics clip? It's
Miracle. No.
well that the Miracle on Ice. I guess it almost has to be.
yeah, but that doesn't feel right because it's like pre-YouTube.
It's also Winter Olympics.
It was
and-
pre-YouTube. I'm thinking of like the YouTube.
When did ice change?
Huh?
If you watch the 1980 Olympics, the hockey, that ice is so fucking blue. It's just got blue patches all over it. Now ice is all white. You don't see any blue.
So it was probably like the paint they put on the ice transfers to the skates.
I don't think that's right.
And they.
No.
How's your grift you're pulling going with the ice hockey thing? Because I saw, it does feel like you're getting some momentum of
I'm in
the
the
whole
groove.
like.
Yeah. I'm right in.
You're doing. How long do you think you can go?
I'll be at a playoff series this year.
I think 10 years from now you're still going to be tweeting as a guy who's new to hockey. Here are my thoughts. Everyone's going to be like, yeah, dude, this is fucking sick that we have a new fan.
So we got March Madness, right? March Madness. We're still busy. We're doing all that stuff. About a month after that, the NHL playoffs start. I'm just going to pick one of those teams, probably a small Canadian team that's in the playoffs. I'll latch onto their bandwagon. I'll be at a Calgary Flames playoff game.
You'll get put.
Hopefully they're in the playoffs.
You'll get put up against the glass. Like they're gonna get.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have good seats. Yeah.
There was a story. I remember the St. Louis Blues. There was a. These are Blutmans.
The Rimouski Oceanic Blue Crosby era.
CHL jersey rankings.
Kelowna Rockets.
Just
London Knights.
Let Blutman.
Let him cook.
Just let him cook, dude. Just like. That's a Harry Potter thing. Drummond.
No, see, Mesenhat's the one that started this whole thing because they wouldn't send me one. Cape Breton. I think Frank has a Cape Breton. Oshawa.
Erie Otters. That's a good name. Erie Otters.
And Guelph.
Guelph Storm.
Who?
Greer is from Guelph.
He's from Guelph?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. He's Canadian?
Super Canadian. But also
Canadian.
The most American.
But he's the most American guy we got.
You can't. He's the most American.
You still DM him all the time?
Yeah. He's Canadian?
Super Canadian.
He does look Canadian as fuck now that you mention it.
There's a story of like a black dude who was getting into hockey.
Yeah.
And the St. Louis Blues, did they win the cup?
They won it in
5
19,
years
I
ago.
believe. Yeah.
Something like that.
They won it my first year at Barstool.
On that St. Louis Blues run to the cup, there was a black dude from St. Louis. I think he was from St. Louis that was just like tweeting about how sick hockey is and how he's getting into it. And then the Blues just rolled out the red carpet for him at every turn. And I think you need to follow his path. You need to look at what you need to go back and study what he did and how he leaned into like icing. Well, I thought you put that on a cake. Just say shit like that.
TJ, can we see the NHL standings currently?
And then all these teams will be so eager to get Brandon Walker in the door, so we can.
Let's pick which team I'm gonna snap onto their bandwagon because I've been doing the Blackhawks thing. So I live in Chicago, and I go, but I haven't really.
But the Blackhawks stink.
They're the worst team in the league. Yeah.
Are they really?
They're trying to get the
Still?
number one pick. Yeah. They're the worst team in the league. Hopefully they can get Celebrini.
Is it Connor's fault?
No. Connor and his mom are doing a great job.
Okay.
Great job. So Panthers, they went to the Cup last year. Maple Leafs, Red Wings, Lightning, Sabres. Maybe a Senators. Maybe I could get with the Senators.
Ottawa Senator. So this is
Canadian teams don't win.
Wait, that's not. That's
the bottom.
They're
of
not.
the
That's
division.
the division. I thought that was the whole league.
Do the conference. Click on
The wild card.
Yeah, that's
so
what
we
I
know which teams are.
In the
Now, who
playoffs.
makes the playoffs? Top 8.
I think top 8. Yeah.
Top 8 of
Okay.
each conference.
So in that one, they're all established. I don't know if we might have to go out west for this.
Hold on. Yeah. Vegas Golden
Nashville?
Knights.
Nashville is possible.
Dallas, they have good.
Oh, Winnipeg.
Winnipeg's
Winnipeg would love to have me.
Winnipeg's a good one. Winnipeg's a good
Canadian teams
one.
don't win, Brandon.
Well, I don't care.
It doesn't matter. It's not about winning.
No.
TJ. It's about
Winning.
It's not about winning. It's about
Free stuff.
free stuff,
Mm.
and it's about status.
Correct.
It's about
Dallas.
No, Winnipeg. I want to be Canadian.
we need to get
Do I need
Brandon.
a passport to go to Canada?
We need to
I
get
don't have one.
Brandon on the jumbotron at a playoff game of one of these.
What's my quickest path to now?
Jumbotron.
Dallas could put me on the jumbotron.
1 Dallas, 2 Nashville. Out of the top 8 here. Maybe Vegas.
Nashville being southern.
But that works against you. I think.
Okay.
I think that works against you because you being like, I'm a Southerner trying to get into hockey. The Predators are like, get in line.
Yeah.
That's our whole. fan
That's
base.
our whole. We
Yeah.
got 20,000 people here.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay.
Also, that's bussin' territory.
That is
So-
true.
Yeah, you guys have to compete.
They'll just. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
got
can't
Yeah.
can't rip them off.
I don't want to be. I don't want to copy busing because.
Philly?
Well, then I'd just be copying PMT. Where are we going with?
Philly.
The,
Carolina?
the Florida Panthers can't have
The Rangers.
the Florida Panthers can't have much of a fan base, can they?
Jake
Panthers.
Marsh.
A Panthers fan
Jake
was a
Marsh.
dick to me last night, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're out.
Jake Marsh and Kodak Black, I think, are their 2 biggest celebrity fans.
What about Nikki Smokes? Okay.
Yeah.
I got a question for Ebo. Wow.
Just slipped out of the room.
Elbow.
He
Probably.
said it was for a good reason.
Okay, he's taking another phone call. At least he is coachable. At least this time he didn't take the phone call.
I'll say something about Ebo.
on the
He
couch into the microphone.
he bragged this morning about being the only guy with perfect attendance. We got to figure out a way to make him miss.
To Ebo,
Yeah.
he's missed.
You went on vacation.
You
went
said
on
you had perfect
vacation.
attendance. Do you count perfect attendance even though you
I had a Joe Pa situation.
yeah, shit yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That was the reason.
yeah.
Joe
you
Pa
gotta be-
situation
Hold on.
is
Yeah, you got to
dicey.
more. You got to clarify when you say Joe. Like that is.
Dicey
Well,
descriptor.
I knew.
That you had to shit.
Yeah, sorry.
I had an O.J.
Sorry,
Simpson
guys.
situation. I had to rush to the bathroom just like he rushed the football in the Rose Bowl.
Oh wait, that was you
What?
that bragged about perfect attendance. This
No,
morning.
he was saying that mocking me.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
And then
Alright.
he was like, "Oh yeah, we should get Connor to stay back and watch the Klemmer stream."
All right, I need this Temple basketball thing explained to me by somebody. Because it feels like the college basketball people want to say that they're point shaving, but they're scared to say that because that's like a pretty serious accusation. But also, it seems like that's what everybody wants to say.
6 points is a lot for a college basketball line to move.
It moved from 1 to 8, right? 1.5 to 8.
Yeah, it's especially when we have like a large sample size.
It moved from 1.5 to 8,
Based on
and
nothing.
They, and
There's
they
no-
lost by over 20, right? At home.
There's no injuries. There's no guy coming back from injury. It just kind of happened.
And we think they might be.
I mean, Philly is the capital of basketball fixing. That's the
I thought New York City was. It used to be.
well.
It's Philly.
I think all the Donaghy guys are
Yeah.
Philly guys.
Okay.
Delco people.
Okay.
Are you
everyone
are you
involved in
claiming
that.
this?
Are you?
I'm not
Donnie-
claiming
are
it.
you
I'm just
Donnie
saying
guy?
because I'm not Delco either, but they are from Delco.
What county are you from?
Monco,
Is that how y'all doing?
Can you just say the county name?
Montgomery County.
Do you say?
See, it's Moco in Maryland, Montgomery County, Maryland.
Why
is
do y'all?
Moco.
Why do you do that?
Why do y'all
don't you
do that?
Say,
I'm from Clay County. I'm not from
I'm
Clayco.
Hendricks County. I don't say Henco.
Well, that sounded pretty cool.
Henco?
Yeah, that sounded awful.
Middlesex Co.
I'm from Clayco.
No, you have
Henco
to
sounds-
abbreviate.
I'm from
Clicko.
I'm from Clicko.
Plinko.
Clicko.
Clicko. You're from Hendricks County?
Hendricks, yeah.
Is that where the motorsports guys are from?
Not those, but actually, yeah, there are a lot of motorsports
Mm-hmm.
warehouses in Hendricks County.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that an all rural county or is there a city in there?
that's all rural.
Rural?
Rural. But we're Brownsburg is like butts up against the town where the Speedway is.
Yeah.
You'll never guess the name of the town where the Speedway is.
Indianapolis?
Speedway.
Oh. Wait, where is that? What Speedway?
No, the Speedway is in
it
in
Speedway?
It's actually, this is funny because it's actually by a Speedway gas station as well. So you can be
You can be at the Speedway and Speedway by the
Speedway. You can be It's you can call someone.
Where you at? Well, I'm calling you.
I'm pumping my gas.
Hey,
pumping my gas. I'm on
hey,
my way to Brandon's house.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Brandon.
Where you at?
I'm on my way, dude. I just had to stop and get gas. I'm at the speed. I'm at Speedway by the Speedway in Speedway.
and then do what's that?
Okay. That was something.
With the temple thing, I think Roan pointed this out earlier. There was a tweet. Temple basketball had a stretch from December 2nd until January 24th where they covered 2 out of 15 games.
Oof.
And Vegas is, usually around like 50-50. So.
Yeah. Well, college basketball and scandal are
hand in hand.
Are
always been
two
linked.
things that know each other well. So there we go.
I missed.
Say it.
I missed the titties from yesterday. Did you think I was going to say Klemmer? No, I missed. Yesterday was such a fun day with just titties popping off all day.
The when we found out who the girl was, though, that kind of ruined it. I do think that I don't want to. We know too much. I like just having the picture, but then when we found out who she was and she's an escort and you can book her here and her price is this and she's available on these days and all the information that I learned yesterday by calling her, I would prefer to not know all that. I just wanted the picture.
We're not going to play it for obvious reasons, but did y'all see the the funny part is that guy, the dad in the front row would absolutely be turning around and looking at Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, yeah.
Shit, Steph Curry's in the crowd.
Why's he? Damn, it's a good golf swing.
I sort of feel bad for the guy because maybe she's just let out like a very annoying shriek.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck was that? And he just turned around to look. The more likely scenario is her fat titties were dreams.
I think. Now let's give the man some credit. I think if he's sitting there and there's fat titties to his back and left, he wouldn't be as. Hold on, boys. He wouldn't do that. I think he would take his phone out and act like he was taking a selfie, but really he'd be taking a picture of her.
Yeah, the reason I think the reason I think he's not staring directly at the sun is because also his sons.
Right.
I feel like if this was a scenario where everyone had identified what's going on, the two 12-year-old boys would be like, whoa, they would be going like this, and they're not doing that. So I feel like the guy might have got put in a bad spot, but also
a great spot.
It's also a great spot. And it's a very funny picture. What else?
She kind of cursed Steph Curry.
Can I ask a basketball question? Somebody that looks like her sits in the second row of an NBA game.
Yeah.
How many DMs from players does she get after the game? Or how many times do they send somebody over to ask her? Like,
I think the smart ones know what she's doing, and they know it's a trap.
Okay.
But there aren't a lot of smart ones. Yeah, I think the veterans know what's up. I think the rookies are absolutely sliding into the DMs.
Okay.
Yeah. How could you not? I think like
you got to.
That's got to be the biggest whirlwind ever, right? Like your first 2 or 3 years in the league.
Yeah.
Even if you're a guy who has been told you're great your whole life, and you're at college and you're getting everything you could possibly want in college, which is a sick life. When you go to the NBA and you're making $5 million, however much your rookie contract is,
going from biggest city to biggest city.
Yeah. All you're doing is flying private and
staying in the best hotels.
In these cities.
And you show up, and you gotta, you show up for a game. You're standing in the Star Spangled Banner line. You turn around, and there's just beautiful, world class looking women.
Yeah. What a life! I should do that. I'm gonna do that. I think.
I'm
gonna go be in the NBA. I think I'm gonna do it.
Okay. All right.
I love the show. I love you guys, but you have to understand, right?
No, I get it. You gotta go find some hot bitches.
That seems awesome. That seems like such an awesome lifestyle.
It really does. And I'm just gonna go a little further. Like, I think it's probably cool to be an NBA player. I think it might be cool to be a Major League Baseball player. I think it might be a pretty good life, too.
I always worry about just so many games, and you don't get summers.
Yeah.
That's the worst part about being a baseball player.
I guess being a Major League Baseball player is probably trash. You're right.
Like the best time of the year, you got to work. Everybody else.
That is a low-key advantage. I hate saying low-key because I'm 44 years old. That's a low-key advantage for NBA. They get summers off.
Mm-hmm.
They get to vacation in the summer.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
They haven't made, and I think all the players realize that, and that's kind of one of the complaints of the league, I think, is that when you have guys that lose in the playoffs and their immediate reaction isn't like, fuck, my self-worth has tanked because, you know, my only value as a human being is trying to win an NBA championship. They instead go, fuck it, dude. I made $81 million this year. I'm going to go. I'm going to spend the next
I'm going to
4
St.
months
Bart's.
going to St. Bart's and fucking the south of France. And how many yachts do you think I can rent this offseason? I'm very jealous of them. LeBron did that one time, right? Didn't he do like that in a rant that he's like, all the haters are chirping at me, but at the end of the day, they have to go back to their sad-ass lives, and I get to go.
Yeah, he took a
whatever
lot of
I
shrapnel on that one. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he said something.
It was
to that
something
effect.
along those lines. It was like, you can say whatever you want to me, but your life sucks and my life rules.
Yeah.
And he's not wrong.
100% correct.
But also, he doesn't win people over saying things like that.
The Carolina Hurricanes introduced the beer stick, which opens up this question. What's the best novelty item to drink a beer out of?
Oh, I didn't even. I'm an
See the
idiot.
beer stick?
Well, I saw the beer part of the picture, but by the way, I'm looking at the prep sheet now and the
Does say 58.
camera.
Yeah.
That's a massive box score, though. Like that's like a.
Mm-hmm. It's a big box.
Took up the whole, this reeks of Ebo only had a couple topics.
Yeah.
He had a word count or he had a page count to hit.
Yeah.
And he just look at that. I mean, look at that box here. That's absurd.
Well,
you don't even need the box score. You could just wrote like one line.
If we're
that said,
nitpicking the prep sheet,
Prep sheet got fucked up.
if we're
Look at
nitpicking
that.
the prep
I will
Look at
admit
that shit.
I gotta say that
The print.
just absolute amateur hour here.
I forgot I
He's got a
entered
little-
a couple times.
He has a sentence there, and you're thinking, "What's that about?" And then the picture for that sentence is on the back.
I forgot I hit enter a couple
This is
times.
fucking amateur hour.
Well, that's Little Debbie land. We can get
what's
Little Debbie
what's
land
going on
later.
in the top half of this
This
sheet?
is this is very much a Friday effort from Ebo.
So what happened
I'm mailing
was-
really
it on
phone
Friday.
today. Did you know you had to shit?
I entered that. I did not have to shit before the show, or else I would have. I hit enter like 9 times, and then I went back and I replaced stuff around the prep sheet, like in order and stuff that I thought would go better before the fun, silly stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot I had entered underneath, above the silly stuff, so it got knocked down a page.
Mark, this has been all fun and games and everything, but I do, and I hate to do this on a Friday. It is a somber occasion because Lincoln Riley is dead. Joe Biden killed Lincoln Riley.
Oh, did he?
He did last night.
I didn't see this. Was it
No, because you're like a normal human being that didn't watch the fucking State of the Union.
It was the State of the Union
It
last
was the
night.
State of the fucking Union last night.
I love that I didn't know that.
I do like, and at whatever reason, I do like that Biden was like 25 minutes late.
I legitimately am very happy that I've gotten to a point where the State of the Union can happen, and I don't
It
even
doesn't
realize
matter
it
at all.
happened.
I think that was probably the most
That's awesome.
quiet State of the Union ever. Like,
Literally, like he was.
no, not that. It's just like I didn't realize it was State of the Union until like 4 o'clock yesterday. Usually, you know it's coming, but whatever. Anyway, Joe Biden was trying
he
to
just-
say something. Actually, it was very sad, and he just misspoke and said Lincoln Riley.
Oh,
Lincoln Riley.
are the Biden haters doing what the Trump haters did, where they think they got Biden? Like,
Well,
you know, like Trump would be like, Trump would call Tim Cook Tim Apple, and then people would be like, "We fucking got him now."
yeah.
Like he'll never recover from this. I feel like, I guess that's kind of how politics have always worked. Is whoever is the guy in charge, or
Yeah.
the guy that's sitting in the seat, the people attacking him like always are trying to like get him out of the seat.
I
But,
just
I don't know. Like Joe Biden is 4,000 years old and mispronounced the name, and everyone's like,
ha.
"Fucking got him now." It's like of all the things to, I mean, of all the reasons to have the guy, I think misspeaking. Is,
The only not to get political, never do that. But the only thing is, 4 years ago we had an election with 2 80-year-old men, and at the time I was like, I think people were even saying, why are we deciding all this country, all these people we're deciding between 2 80-year-olds, and 4 years later we're just gonna We're just running it back.
Well, now they're older and wiser, so this is actually good. They know a little bit more. They've learned some
Joe
lessons.
Biden can't walk around.
They've learned some lessons. No, it's great, man. It's very exciting. Also exciting, Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is the ultimate sports lodge with
Telling me,
wall
brother.
TVs for every fan. The Twin Peaks Dose Million Bracket Challenge is now open. Fill out your bracket today at TwinPeaksBracketChallenge.com. Every lodge has a winner. There's a $50 gift card for top bracket at every lodge, and the best bracket overall wins free Twin Peaks for a year. The perfect bracket wins. Take a guess, Brandon. Take a guess. There's a lot of numbers out there, but there's only one number that you will win if you get a perfect bracket. Can you guess what that number is?
What's the name of the promotion?
It is the Dose Million Bracket Challenge.
$1.
$1. Best guess without going over. Everybody guess. TJ says $1. Evo, what's your guess?
1.9 million.
1.9 million.
1.99999.
Ooh, good guess. Connor.
I'm gonna go infinity.
Infinity. Connor.
Yes.
Connor's going over, I think.
$1.
Connor went over. It is, in fact, $2 million. You will win $2 million with the perfect bracket.
Oh, Evo won.
Yeah.
won,
You can't go $1 first. That's a rookie move.
Yeah.
$2.
Yeah, you should.
Dude, being the first guy and saying $1.
I wanted to say that my whole life.
Catch scenic views of every game all tournament long at the #1 sports bar. Enter the Twin Peaks Dose Million Bracket Challenge today at TwinPeaksBracketChallenge.com. Yeah, if you did $2 on a guy, if there was a guy who accidentally did the $1 before they were last,
Yeah.
and you did $2, is that bad form or is that gamesmanship? Like you had to do it.
I think that is fine because the guy's trying to game the system a little bit. However, if you and I are playing Price is Right, and we've been down there the whole time, and I say $8.50, Bob. I don't know what Bob's dead. I don't know why I'm still talking to Bob. $8.50, Bob, and you say $8.51. Fuck you.
Really?
Fuck you, man. That's fuck you.
Okay.
Say 900. Give me a chance.
That's Bush League.
You should be allowed to challenge that guy to like tribal combat.
should be able
on
to-
the spot.
You should be able to punch that guy.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna get cliffhanger and he's gonna win the whole fucking thing.
The whole thing. He's going to get to play Plinko,
Easy.
and I want to play Plinko.
Yeah.
We should go to Price is Right.
We should. Wasn't it just here?
Yeah, but it's like they do like a
Why don't we just
traveling
play Price
live
is Right?
I want to go to the TV.
Well, all right.
We want to play our own
We're
Prices
playing
Right?
Price is Right now.
Okay, go.
Let's think of something.
A price?
A bottle, a Tide detergent.
Uh-huh.
The one with the that you turn on the side, and then you have
Oh,
to unscrew the top.
With that curly cup.
Yeah, and then it comes with the cup, and
Yeah.
it's like a bigger
Yeah.
thing of Tide detergent.
Okay.
Closest without going over. Who goes first?
It's brand new Tide.
But hold on. Who's looking it up? Who's out?
Or wait. That's too small of an item. Because on the
No, that's fine. They use small items for the games.
do they use it for the that one?
They get up with like a big item. Like
They get up with a big item though.
Okay,
They
all
get
right,
up
all
with a big item, so we can do this one later. A Ford in honor of the Escort, the Steph Curry Escort. What about a Ford Escort?
Do they still make Ford Escorts?
I don't know.
All right, no, it has to be something smaller than that.
A
How
golf
about
cart.
How about what? Air fryer.
Oh.
They would vote on an air fryer,
yeah.
right?
So
a really nice air fryer.
but I'm worried that
I'll
like
give you a description.
I'm worried that
Okay.
so TJ's out. TJ, you have to administer this.
All right.
Give us a description of what the air fryer is.
All right, this is for
I'll
$100.
get the let me get a photo.
Okay.
That's your
No, this is for the right to play the game for $100, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're trying to get off the
We're on contestant row right
we're
now.
on contestant row.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the Chef Man multifunctional digital air fryer, rotisserie, dehydrator, convection oven, 17 touchscreen presets.
Holy
fry,
shit.
roast, dehydrate,
This
bake.
is a
$10,000
hell.
XL,
$10,000.
10 liter, family size, auto shut off, large easy view window in black.
Does it play Pac-12 basketball games on it?
That's it right there?
That's it.
Holy
Oh,
All right,
fuck.
all right, what's the order? So we spin the
All right,
horse
who's here
in the order?
first? All right.
It's based off of how long you've been at Barstool.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so I'm
So
last.
I go. Or wait, who goes first when you come on down? When you come on
The
down,
fir-
you go first.
Whoever got there, whoever just
Most
got there goes
recently-
first.
All right, so that's me.
The advantage is going last.
I'm gonna say $24,000. That thing seems really fucking nice. That is a nice item. I think that is no. I will lock me in at. Oh my god, dude, it's got a lot of bells and whistles. I'll go $129.
Oh, that.
$129.
Ha.
$29.
Connor.
I am going to say $4.79.
$4.79.
Incorrect. No, $479.
Wow.
Ebo. He's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
He's
You
gonna-
son of a bitch.
175.
Fuck. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it.
I
Don't do it.
You're not gonna do 130.
no. I
Getting
think
that
it's,
sweet window between 130.
I think that's a really nice one. I'm gonna go 480.
480.
I'm gonna
what
go
did you
480.
go, Connor?
$479.
I'm going 480.
Okay.
Okay, so
Actual retail price.
the retail it's on sale.
No.
Oh.
Oh, wait, whoever wins has to act like they
Do
just won and Price
you
is
want
right.
the MSRP or the sale price?
You have to act like your own Price is right.
Hold on. What is
No, how much can we buy it for right now? That's the price.
right now? That's the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$88.99.
Oh,
We all lose.
we all
What?
lose.
It was on sale.
What was it on? What's the?
140.
Oh,
There's
So
no
I win.
way.
So I kind of win.
no, I think we have to redo
What
it.
happens when no one gets it?
They do.
They do that. They
Oh, we all
We
would all go
redo
again.
it.
yeah.
All right. Well, this was a.
No, we got to. Somebody's got to win something.
Big ticket item.
I think I got absolutely fleeced on my air fryer.
Hey, did you pay $400 for an air fryer? How much did you pay for your air fryer?
Did you buy your air fryer in a back alley?
I don't know. No,
Guy
no.
with
no.
a
Buy it
trench
from
coat.
Tesla? Where'd you get an air fryer from?
This guy opens up his trench coat and he's like, "Hey, you come
All
here.
right,
You want an air
do an
fryer?"
electric scooter.
In the world.
Electric scooter.
No. Why? Hold on. Why do you get to pick what we do?
I don't know.
Because I feel like Tommy Walker might be in the market for electric scooters, and you're no.
Yeah, he's definitely been looking.
Yeah,
for
exactly. You've been looking.
All right, go.
TJ, you pick something.
I'll pick.
Da, 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 da.
I don't like what you did there, Brandon. You tried to pull a fast one.
I just missed the air fryer by $400.
Why is everything on sale? Literally everything on Amazon is on sale.
It's Klemmer Day.
Okay.
The
next item.
Yep.
A Keurig K-Slim single-serve K-Cup pod coffee.
Oh, I don't even.
Okay, this one's tough for me as well.
I don't know.
Single cup Keurig.
Single cup Keurig.
This one.
Same order.
Yeah.
Same order. I'll go with $79.
$79. All right.
Give me $119.
$119. Yes.
$60.
60.
Go $1, Brandon.
I'm gonna go. I think it's more. I think it's.
Go
I'm
$2.
gonna go 149.
Okay.
$149.
Although that was stupid because I just.
Yeah, why didn't you
going
just
a dollar
go?
over Connor? But I.
Actual retail price.
Is $89.96.
Who wins?
Who said?
Was that me?
$79.
Who said
What did you
75?
I said 79.
Yeah,
Yeah,
win.
you won.
Oh, I won. Oh,
We all have to clap for him like we're happy.
Yeah, yay!
Yeah,
good
good
job,
job.
good job, you piece of
Can
shit,
you
you piece
do-
of fucking shit.
Can you do Plinko for me? There's got to be a Plinko simulator online.
Oh my god,
And if I win Plinko, you all give me $100.
there's a Plinko simulator. This show might have just changed forever.
If I win Plinko, no, this is serious. If I win Plinko, I get one veto on the horse race in the future because I lose every horse race.
Okay,
And if I win Plinko, my prize is that when I lose a horse race, I can say, or you can just take me out of one of the horse races.
you say nope, I don't.
Yeah, nope, I don't. Yeah. Is that fair?
Yeah.
And if I lose, nothing happens.
This is for a horse race veto.
Yeah.
Okay.
And by winning, it is what? It's got to be the middle. It's got to be. It's got to be 500.
No, let's put a number. He has to go.
1,000 or 10,000.
Let's say 5,000. You gotta.
I think you get 5 chips. You have to get over this amount to win.
right.
Okay. Okay. So $5,000. That's fair.
I don't know.
Wait,
if
no, that's too.
That's
much.
not. That's too much. I think 2,500.
3,000. 3,000.
3,000. 3,000.
Call it 3,000.
I'm gonna call it 3,000.
Okay. I have to win $3,000.
Okay. Where do you want to
have
drop
a horse veto? Drop over the pea and chip, please.
Wow, all the way to the.
Right there. That's good. That's good. Go ahead and drop that.
Oh, this
Come
is.
on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Let's go.
That's a good
Let's
start.
go. That's a
That's a
big.
good start.
That's a good start. $1,000. Drop over the. There's a green dot on the left. That one. Yeah, like right over there. Drop right there. That's a good one.
Oh.
0. Disregard this score. You're at 1,000.
We have 1,000. Yeah, go far left. I like that. Bring it back. It'll naturally come back to the middle a little bit. Yep. See, already working. Go.
Oh, shit. At 1,000 with 2 chips left.
Oh no! If I get 3,000, I win, right? It's not over
3,000, you win. Yes.
3,000, I win. Do right in the middle. Perfect middle. Right. Yeah, right there. That's good.
But you could always hit 10,000. What just happened?
Whoa!
Oh, double drop.
Oh, 2 zeros.
So I have to hit 10,000 now.
You have to hit 10,000. It's a one spin for everything.
Go back to. This is it.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude. Go over the right green dot. Yeah, that's it. 10,000. Oh, no, left. Go, no.
Oh, it's not. Oh my god! Oh. Dude, you fucking suck at Plinko. You're the worst Plinko player I've ever seen.
That's okay, Drew. Thanks for the time. Hi, Mom. Hi, everybody.
Mark's even
you gotta lose. What do you lose? You're like devastated, and then you have to, in the snap of a finger, be like, "That's okay. I had a great time.
I'm just happy to be on TV."
You do seem like a guy that has been on a game show at one point in your life. I don't know what that means about you, but
I don't.
You seem like a guy that's like, actually, I was on Let's Make a Deal once.
Yeah, I have. I would.
Well, they film most of them in LA, right? You never been to LA. So.
It is. I almost was on Price is Right. Funny enough, they were filming one day when I lived in LA. They film right there by the Grove, in West Hollywood. And I was jogging by, and there was a line wrapped around the CBS studio for Price is Right.
So you didn't almost get on. You just saw the line from the street.
Yeah. But that, it was like the fans were waiting to go in, and and I jogged by. So.
Is there a simulator that you could do the big wheel they got?
Just the wheel? Yeah.
No, the wheel. Yeah, I'd like to have a wheel competition real quick. See who gets closest to $1 without going over.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Play Price right on the show.
What are we going to call this? The Wheel of Fortune? Or Wheel of something?
God damn it, Conrad. God damn it.
Come on down. That's not it.
I feel like Let's Make a Deal is a more fun player experience.
Then Price is Right?
I feel like the whole audience gets involved with Let's Make a Deal. Where
I don't like
even if you're not playing in the game, it's kind of fun.
I don't like Let's Make a Deal.
I don't like the costumes. I don't like.
I don't like the.
Yeah.
I don't like. It feels like the rules are kind of loosey goosey.
And it feels like they just kind of randomly say, "Oh, okay, you person, we kind of like you. You can have the car."
Do you think they swap the things back there? You think they're
running
definitely
around,
when you pick a door?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it does. Let's Make a Deal seems like the most fun to be an audience member in.
Yeah.
But maybe not a contestant. I don't think I would feel like Wayne Brady's trying to fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
Not literally, although
he
probably would try, as we've recently learned. All right.
All right.
Does this work?
Yeah, that works.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm asking if the website works.
Is it bad?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
Seems fine.
Click the wheel to spin. Press K to stay. Press S for spin off, and B for bonus spin.
Okay.
Oh, I won.
Wait.
Huh?
You just got $1?
Huh?
You're not spinning it. You're just moving it.
Press K to stay. S for spin off. B for bonus. Please turn on turbo mode.
Come on, please turn on turbo mode. TJ kind of sucks at the wheel. He doesn't know what he's doing.
I'm trying to lift it up and then spin it down.
When I was a kid and watching it, I thought that wheel was the biggest thing on earth. I thought that wheel was like the pinnacle of human achievement. If you could get there and get your hands on that wheel, the whole world would open up.
They should sell those. We need
like
the price.
To scale?
Yeah, they should sell them to scale.
I would.
We should.
I'd buy
be able
the
to
shit
buy,
out of one of those wheels.
We should be able to put one of those in this office.
Can I buy?
That would be the hottest item here. Is everybody would if with all of our free time we would be spinning the Price is Right wheel trying to get it on $1.
All we gotta do is bring it up on the yak. Dan will buy it for us.
That is true. We should bring it up today.
Ready?
Go.
We should try to organically bring up the prices right now.
I want to thank Brandon, Titus, Connor, TJ, my mom, cousin Danny.
70 cents. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna stay.
That's a pussy move, man. What do? You stay at 70 for the first one? You
Uh,
probably stay at 70, right?
I think you gotta stay at 70. I don't know. It's like that's like a
70's tough.
that's like getting like a 15 in
Yeah.
blackjack, and you're just kind of like, I don't.
I think you. Do you stay? Do you stay? Do you stay?
I would stay.
I think you stay.
I think you have to stay.
I think 75 you for sure stay. 70 is probably the limit.
Yeah.
60 you go.
60, you have to go.
What is this show?
What are we doing right now? What are we doing right now?
Is Klemmer gone? Is that over? Is this,
So he did step out of the room,
yeah.
and Dave is claiming that is a loss. But I don't think he knows that. So he's going to stay.
He's once again streaming to nobody?
He's still out.
He did a Jordan Belfort. I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah.
And then,
He also thinks he may be sniffing out a ruse, Klemmer does, that they were live the whole time. But as we know, they were not.
So what's he doing now? What happened to his sheets?
I think he's just living out the rest of the 3 hours, and then
yeah. Also, simultaneously, Frank apparently went
Yeah.
to an NJ Transit public hearing and testified and had this whole. I didn't watch it, but yeah, that's what's going on in the company right now.
We're gonna need to see that. Did Frank just cut Klemmer? Dun 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 dun.
So you come here and you ask us to pay more. Pay more for trains that are old and breaking down. You come here and ask
I
us
like
to
the
pay
pan to
more.
the crowd.
We go to stations like Newark Penn Station, which
Trash.
is falling apart.
True.
And it's falling apart so much that the corporate executives have built themselves a $400 million building next door.
Is this Jenks filming?
Yeah.
Yeah,
$400
incredible
million.
job.
And
Incredible
also,
job.
You're asking us to pay for your parking at $44,000 a month. There's your budget. That's where it's coming from. It's
that
coming.
shit, Frank.
You're asking us to pay you guys more. You're not paying the engineers. They haven't gotten a raise in 5 years. And you have trains that are falling apart. They're old. They're 40 years old and older. And it's unreliable. Just yesterday, the whole transit system stopped because that bridge was out again. And then you guy is saying that this new bridge you're building is unsafe, and you fire him because he's got concerns. We all got concerns about the bridge you're building.
Yep.
And then we have no Wi-Fi on these trains.
Yep.
We have trains that all of a sudden operate unavailability. And you ask us to pay more for this. Unreliable service, old service, breaking down service, and these trains that we ride. It looks like they haven't been washed in 30 years. The windows
They
are
put
so
Frank on a
filthy
clock,
you
and he
can't
said,
even
I'm
see
taking
out
every
them.
second.
And you're asking us to pay more. Pay more for this, 15% this year, 3%, 3%, 3%. As he said, it's going to be, after 6 years, it's going to be 30%. That's a 1/3 increase of already high fares. High fares are extremely expensive. Then you're going to take away some things like the flex fare. You got time limit on your tickets. You're
think he's
just
running out of
taking
gas.
more
Yeah.
money from us. You're taking blood from a stone.
He should
for you
stop
guys.
with the
All you do
applause.
is get stuff for yourself. I mean, I got advice. If you want $44,000 to park in Newark, how about this? How about you take New Jersey Transit?
Oh, he's back.
And see what it's like.
He's back. He got him back. Yeah. No, he brought it back. He brought it back.
Oh.
That's how Frank got hired here.
Yeah.
Right? That's how we
Yeah.
found Frank.
If a opening day MLB season train was on time, who knows where Frank the
there would be
Tank
no
is, right?
Frank the Tank.
Yeah.
What a company.
That's just
Insane.
yeah.
The biggest butterfly effect at Barstool.
Duke, Carolina this weekend in Cameron Indoor Stadium, the place that you think is a pretentious name, which maybe you're right, but I'm more bringing it up to say that the first time they played, you made the point that Carolina Duke in the Dean Dome doesn't pop off for you, but Carolina Duke in Cameron Indoor Stadium does. Well, that'll be happening on Saturday with real stakes, Brandon. They if Duke wins, they want to share the ACC. If Carolina wins, Carolina wins it outright.
Those are stakes.
That's stakes.
Those are stakes.
Coach of the year maybe in the conference.
It still does feel like Duke Carolina is as small on a national scale as it's ever been.
Yeah.
I will watch it. I will, and I do. I don't know why I think it, but I do think the games in Cameron Indoor Stadium always feel like they mean a little bit more than they do in.
I think literally everything in sports other than football is as small as it's ever been. I think that this is a consistent theme in everything we talk about, everything in both this show and every other sports show.
Yeah.
Literally everything that's not NFL football or college football, you say the World Series. I remember a time when the World Series was like,
but that's true.
I know.
Yeah. Before you said this, did you realize that I'm getting into hockey, so it's actually getting bigger than it's ever been?
Hockey's bigger than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Hockey's massive, yeah.
Yeah. So hockey's huge, but
and when your kid picks up a niche interest, you're going to be like, did you guys know that cornhole is when Tommy Walker becomes a professional cornhole or has he gets into bowling, you're like, bowling is really hot right now.
I got home yesterday and there were 2 brand new sets of youth-size golf clubs, so I think I got that to look forward to in my future, which will be fun playing golf with the boys. But I think they're taking.
What's the best sport to be a parent for?
I haven't experienced golf yet because they haven't been old enough to really want to do it or play. So I think that being able to play golf with your kids is probably pretty cool. It's probably baseball.
Baseball's probably the best.
It's probably baseball.
Basketball's got to be bad.
Basketball, basketball. I think there's a line where everything they do up until like
high school,
because up until like age 11, they fucking suck.
Yeah,
they're terrible. They're whatever, and then all of a sudden a light goes off and they can do this, and that's when it becomes fun, I think. But baseball, you feel. I don't know.
Baseball's a lot of games, though, isn't it, or no? Or
well, I don't do travel ball or anything like that. But everybody does travel ball right now. I think it's just paying in to be part of a cult. I think that's crazy, but whatever.
Travel ball is killing Little League.
Travel ball is
it's out of control.
It's out of control.
Everyone's on a travel team.
Everyone
pays $5,000.
You ever see like a travel ball coach who doesn't have a kid on the team, but he's just the coach of a travel ball team? That guy's fucked in the head. Something's wrong with that guy.
Yeah, I every time the Little League World Series comes around and I talk about it, there are weirdos that are travel ball people that are like, these aren't even the best kids. Like,
no.
Travel ball kids are better than the Little League kids. And I say, I don't give a fuck. Little League is an institution, right?
You know, it is.
Travel ball is killing Little League, huh? Like all the best kids don't even play Little League baseball anymore?
Well, our travel team, now this was 10 years ago, but we had a requirement where you can only play on the travel team if you played in local Little League.
Well, that's a pretty good requirement.
So, but I don't know if, I guess that was rare.
Travel ball, ultimately, if you're a top-end elite player, it's definitely worth it. But if most of these kids aren't top-end elite players, and they're just paying hundreds of dollars every month to go, or every weekend to go 3 hours away to play the same fucking team they played last week 2 hours away.
Right.
So I don't know.
What do you
guys? Moms and these dads that just get super into it, and it's bullshit.
What do you guys think the worst sport to be a parent would be? I think asking Brandon was probably a mistake.
Worst.
I want to ask the guys who would know best.
With kids,
I think the three of us should
four.
hash it out.
I have 4 children. I have 4 kids.
Yeah, well, that's
I have as many kids as there are people in this room that aren't me.
Hockey wake-up times would be pretty bad.
Hockey's probably the worst.
Yeah, because
hockey's the worst.
You gotta do a lot of
travel.
laundry. They gotta wake up really early. It's expensive to
being
get
a hockey
ice.
parent.
Now, I think if your
answer,
kid is like a
answer.
super specialized individual athlete, like an ice skater or a gymnast, the amount you got to pay for them to be really good, that would suck.
Yeah.
Is that expensive to be?
I think it is. Yeah, you got to
gymnast?
send them off. Like if
Like
your
a
kid's
private-
like an Olympic level gymnast, you basically have to ship her off to live with somebody else.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
But yeah,
Esports?
yeah. I don't know.
Speaking of esports, the college football awards have opted out of the NCAA 2025 game. I'm beginning to think this is the most anticipated video game of my entire life. Because every day we're getting news that things are opting in or opting out, and now the Blitnikov's not going to be in there. The Maxwell will not be in there. So the awards will be fine. They'll just say wide receiver of the year, or they'll say whatever, quarterback of the year. Fuck the Blitnikov award.
That's tough.
And I think I am a Blitnikov voter, and I think Blutman did that for me. So Blutman, kind of fuck you.
I was really excited to play with Arch Manning and
To try to win the Maxwell.
Try to win the Maxwell with Arch Manning. Now what do I do? Fuck.
Well, Chris Fowler did reveal last night that there is a second window for players to opt in. So, Arch Manning, I'm trying to think if there are any other notable guys who said they're not going to be in the game. They still could technically change their mind in that second window.
Is this a European soccer situation?
I don't know.
Transfer.
There are windows, there are portals. There's
From the window to the wall. Yeah.
Why are there windows? Why isn't it just?
It's a very, very
Still sweat
complicated
down
game.
my balls.
Why isn't it just a opt in or don't? You have by this day. So Arch Manning could see the backlash.
Correct.
And change course, which I hope he does. The one thing I did get fired up about, this was a couple weeks ago, Chris Fowler put out was it on Instagram, like a video of him recording all the lines.
Mhm.
You saw that?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
But that was similar to what he did last night too. He did a follow-up to that video.
But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The where he was like, this is me in the studio cutting all the lines, and he was like, I've gone through every iteration that could possibly happen. If you want to kick a 91-yard field goal, I have a line for that. That got the juices flowing a little bit. Yeah.
He also announced that I believe he's the one that said that there will be alternate announcing crews in that game.
Oh, really?
So I think there will be like different. I don't know if it'll be regional or if it will be based on how important the game is, but there will be different announcing crews.
It'll be the McAfee broadcast.
Yeah, I mean, but if you're watching like Wake Forest and Virginia on Saturday, Fowler and Herbstreit obviously are never going to do that game.
Yeah.
So it's cool that they have a backup crew in there. I don't know who it is.
Beth Moen's permanently on Purdue.
I will not.
Every
Purdue,
Purdue
it would be
game,
Purdue.
Every time you go play at Purdue, it's Beth Moen's on the call.
That is awesome.
That would be awesome if they could find a way. That's a lot to ask for this first one back, but this is not a feasible thing at all. But
Yeah.
if you could get different, if you could have Gus Johnson and Joel Klatt, and if it's a Big Ten game, it's on Fox.
That would
If
be
it's
amazing.
an SEC game, it's the ESPN crew.
Yeah.
And there's often, and if it is a Purdue game, it's on Big Ten Network.
That would be fucking amazing.
Or Beth Moen's is on the call. Yeah, that would be cool. Unfortunately,
We don't have the
we
technology.
don't even have the Maxwell.
Is this from today? Visible?
Yeah,
Cool,
go ahead.
cool,
Bro.
cool.
Talk about Visible.
Visible is your escape plan from wireless traps. On Visible, you get one-line wireless with unlimited 5G data, powered by Verizon for just $25 a month, taxes and fees included. You get one-line wireless for $25 a month, taxes and fees included. Visible is transparent wireless, an escape plan from wireless with hidden fees. Switching to Visible is a no-brainer. Unlimited 5G data, powered by Verizon. Switch now at Visible.com. I repeat, switch now at Visible.com. So a tire fell off a plane leaving San Francisco, lands on parked cars. I have gotten, when I was poor and over the first 35 years of my life, I flew three times. And I was terrified to fly every time. Since I got to Barstool, I travel more. I'm okay flying. I don't really get panicked. I'm good. However, the one thought that ever crosses my mind when I'm in a plane is when we're beginning our descent and we're about to land, I always worry, what if the tires don't come out? What if the wheels don't come down? What if they just stay in the plane?
Mm-hmm.
Is there one singular thing that scares you guys when you're in planes?
Yeah, that the hot chick with the fat ass and the leggings, that I fantasized about running away with and having a life together. What if I would have just actually talked to her and she would have said, yes, I will run away and have babies with you and we will have a happy life together. That's the biggest fear I have, is that I should have shot my shot and I didn't.
But you always shoot your shot. I've seen you on a plane talking to hot bitches.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest fear, is the what if with the you guys fall in love at airports, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I think there's like a psychological thing about it, where it's like a status thing.
Yeah.
It's all, like if you see anybody who's roughly your
Fuck,
age
I
at an
didn't think
airport-
about that. Are women hotter on planes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Women
Women
are
are hotter on
yeah,
planes?
women are hotter on
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Women are hotter on planes.
Well, I think women are hotter in any situation where you have to interact with the general population. I think at a post office, a woman, like a good-looking woman at a gas station.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't think they're hot at gas stations.
I don't think the women. I'm saying like a woman who is in shape that
Yeah.
walks into a gas station when you're on a road trip and you're stuck in Middle America, and a woman's you're like, God damn, that's hot, you know,
Yeah.
because it's more of like
It's immediate accessibility.
because the rest of the crowd around,
Mm-hmm.
it's the bar is being dropped by the crowd you're seeing. Because when you're in an airport, there are just some barnyard animals walking around, and then when you see a woman and some, you know,
Do you want to go on the record with women are hotter on planes?
I think in airports in general, just
Yeah.
airports in general. It's airports. It's yeah. I would go on record as saying that. Yes.
Do you think that they think we're hotter in airports?
I think we're at our least hot in airports.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have fear of flying really. Like with the I hear what you said. That actually feels like an actual thing to be scared about. It does feel like that happens from time to time.
I mean, those things coming out at a 100% rate 100% of the time just is not possible, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they got to get stuck. That's it just scares me. That part scares me.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I don't know. Do you think like as you get older, you develop? Has the fear gotten worse? Has it gotten
Mine? Oh,
Yeah.
no. My fear for flying is almost virtually gone. It's just that one little instance I think
Yeah.
of during the plane. But my fear, I'm not scared of flying at all now. I used to be deathly afraid of flying. No, I don't care. Kill me. What? I'm 44. What, you know, Tommy Walker can take over the worm farm. He's fine. He knows how to sell them.
Does he?
We don't have worms.
Oh.
I got worms. That's what we were going to call it
Good reference, Brandon.
from The Mask.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone with the worm farm besides you? Is it a profitable business to be in the worm game?
The
Selling
live
worms?
bait game, yes.
Okay.
Live bait, worms, minnows, crickets. Crickets are big.
Mm.
Crickets are huge down south. Those are your big three: your worms, your minnows, and they can be of varying sizes. In fact, back in the day, we had a slight minnow operation. We had you have to have a specialized cooler that keeps them cool, and we had a lot of minnows. And I'm just now
You have to have a specialized cooler for minnows.
to grow them and sell them. Yeah, you have to have.
Like a normal cooler won't do.
No, it's not a cooler. It's what do you call it? It's a tank. It's big. It has air coming through it. It's yeah.
Okay.
You got to have a specialized one of those.
Interesting.
In fact, when you're in a gas station in the South, that's how you know you're at a bait shop. You can hear the cooler running when as soon as you walk in. You hear it has a special sound to it, the gurgling of the
What would
water.
that sound be?
It's a
So
gurgling.
Just in case I go to a gas station.
It's a
I can
gurgling.
identify it.
It's a gurgling alongside like an air conditioner's hum.
Yeah, I don't really have that frame of reference. I can't really.
It's a hum with a gurgle. It's a.
It's not-
gurgle. I don't know how to gurgle. Do you know how to gurgle? Yeah, it's a good gurgle. Good gurgle. We got it. No, you got it. But crickets also are big. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So you brought up this Carolina Hurricanes beer stick earlier, and then we moved right past it. I'll be completely honest. I didn't see the hockey part of it at the bottom until
That's weird because I didn't see the beer part.
I thought the picture we have. I thought it was just like I was like, why is it just a stick? I don't really fully understand what they're doing here. I now see that it's a hockey stick, and I just wanted to point that out that I'm a moron, basically. This sucks, right? Like drinking beer out of that would actually not.
They do baseball bats at a lot of like minor league stadiums. Like
Yeah.
It's like a 24-ounce. It's like this big, but you can't put it down.
Yeah.
You can't put it in a cup holder. You can't put it on the floor. Like if you do it, it will fall over and spill. So and that does make you drink more beer, which I guess is good.
As it turns out, we arrived at the pint glass
Yeah.
for a reason as the perfect vessel to drink beer out of. I don't know. I guess it's fun. It's
fun.
festive.
Yeah,
but,
novelty
like, the
beer. Novelty beer.
That
cups like
second half of your beer stinks. And you go to like what's the bar that the Yard House? That's what I was thinking of.
What the
Yeah.
big
They're not a
things?
sponsor, right? No, of course not. They got the
The yardsticks.
yeah, they got the like those fucking tall beers, dude. And you do that one time and you're like, all right, this was
Like the logistics of tilting the beer down
yeah.
to not spill it all over yourself is.
Or you get
bit of a
you get a
struggle.
wobbly table and your beer just topples over.
I'll say this: ice cream tastes better out of a baseball helmet, out of a novelty baseball helmet at a baseball game.
Agreed.
It tastes fantastic. Novelty baseball helmets for ice cream are perfect.
But that's a baseball helmet is close. Like that's
a
already,
bowl. That's a bowl.
already a bowl. It's,
Yeah.
it's the same exact thing that
Mhm.
you would
Helmet
have ice
nachos?
cream in
What?
normally.
They got helmet nachos now.
Yeah, I would do helmet nachos.
What about helmet beers?
You ever
Bowl of
taken
beer?
Just
Lapping up a bowl of beer?
you ever taken
Big ol' bowl
TJ
of
to a Yankees game? Because he goes there for chicken buckets.
Not
I
anymore.
did a chicken bucket with TJ.
Chicken bucket worldwide.
Religious experience.
You had to be there.
Now you took me also to one of the best ballpark sandwiches I've ever had. What was that?
Lobel's steak sandwiches
That was unbelievable.
down the third baseline at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, it was really good. $25 sandwich, but it was.
Welcome to New York, brother.
We're in Chicago.
Welcome to New
Well-
York. Welcome to New York.
Can you believe stadium prices?
Yeah.
Can you?
dude,
What's the
Believe
deal with
this
those?
stuff, man?
How about those prices?
unbelievable.
$18 for a beer?
What do you think? I'm on the team.
How much would a chicken bucket go for?
It's the best deal in pro sports. It's like $20 plus tax and fees. You get 8 chicken tenders and like 1,000 fries.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
worth it.
It's so, dude. And if you have a MasterCard, you get a liter of Pepsi.
Something about the bucket and the everything in there together. Just
Yeah.
Didn't the Falcons when they built that Mercedes Benz? Didn't they? Wasn't part of their thing? Like we're gonna make concessions
Oh,
a reasonable price.
I
Did
thought
they
you were gonna
stick with
say
that?
That they had a Chick-fil-A in there.
Oh yeah, and it was
But
closed on.
they play on Sunday.
I thought part of the thing was like all the concession stands are going to be actual. It's $1 for a bottle of water instead
Really?
of $7.50.
they probably got away from that.
But then I don't know if they stuck with that. If they, Connor, do you have something?
No, I just know that
of course
Costco
you
does
don't.
that, but that's
course
way
you don't.
different.
The hot dog.
Yeah, the hot
course you
dog.
don't.
When I get
And
to
there for a second, I thought Connor
Costco.
was fact checking my Falcons.
No.
when I get to a game, the concept of how much money is too much money just doesn't exist. I just start ordering and I pay for whatever they want. I pay it, and I'm just like, "What? I'll deal with it later."
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It does. Oh, yeah, this is Forbes. It does say Forbes had an article why hot dogs at Atlanta Falcons games cost just $2. So
They've stuck with it then.
I guess so.
That's awesome.
If Forbes is talking about it, yeah.
Good for them. What are your other places where that happens, Brandon? Where
Money's not an
not an object. Ball game.
Ball game. It's almost the movie theaters kind of like that now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where like
movie
I want
theaters.
popcorn, I want drinks, I want candy, and I don't.
Give
You
a
say
fuck,
$46.50, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
I think I'm seeing Dune today.
Today.
Dune 2, yeah, I think I'm seeing it today. So that's a
Damn.
personal update.
What are you? What are you most excited about?
The
The bucket. Fucking the
This thing.
bucket.
They're probably going to be
fucking
sold
the
out,
bucket,
bro.
yeah.
The pussy bucket.
The bucket, yeah. I got
Mine didn't have it. I was pissed.
Yeah.
Why would they be? Why is that happening?
Because it was a cultural
Why don't
phenomenon.
they have?
Why didn't they have the bucket?
Why don't they like? Where is? Is it sold out every day? Do they get new shipments, or was this like a one-time thing? And now, if the theater's out, they're out.
No, guys, take it home, fuck it, and bring it back to the theater. You're getting a
Okay.
recycled fuck bucket.
Okay.
Fuck it.
It's Blockbuster. It's
Yeah.
Blockbuster rebooting.
You just rent it.
We've
You
also, by the way, we've reached like the meme cycle on those buckets where people are now actually 3D printing fleshlights that fit in the bucket correctly so you can actually have sex with
No,
the
no, no.
It's gone too far.
I'm opting out of that.
Yeah, I'm opting out of fucking the bucket because people took it too far.
I think video games are. I'll pay anything if I want the video game. If you tell me
That's
there's
a good
new,
one. Yeah.
there's a new like Zelda or a new
Yeah.
whatever.
But it's actually 129
Yeah,
bucks.
I'm like, I don't care. Just give me the video. Yeah, the EA Sports college football game could be $450.
They could charge me whatever they want for that thing.
and you're paying it. Little Debbie Land is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Little Debbie Park. Okay.
Yeah, I saw Jeff D'Lo retweet this. and I
Well, that's
thought
an
it was-
oatmeal cream pie.
Yeah.
Kind of low effort. But maybe these pictures stink, but these look like low effort sculptures.
Yeah, it looks like they just put down like a cosmic brownie.
Yeah.
The-
We're like, this is a slide.
Are those
Well, that's supposed
wafers?
to be a
Chocolate
slide?
wafers? No, I think that's a climbing wall.
And is this a new thing, or is this just a
It
thing
opened-
that
it-
we just found out
It
about
opened
as
in
a-
2023.
Well, we're here now. Do you like the cosmic brownies from Little Debbie? I think they're a little.
As an adult, no. As
Yeah.
a junior high kid, yes.
Who makes Star Crunch? I like Star Crunch. Does she make that? No, those are good. Those things are fantastic.
Yeah, that's Little Debbie.
That's a low effort.
That's a low
almo-
effort.
That's
yeah.
a low effort.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a bakery or something.
It's low effort.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. And it's just that's the park.
I think
Those
that's
three?
the whole thing.
It's probably like a playground or something. Yeah.
Cosmic brownies were, and my mom can vouch for this, like the thing that I would just go and I'd raid the pantry and I'd have like 3 of them.
Oh, we're gonna need to check with your mom.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know that I believe you.
Yeah.
They're
I
also-
see, like I
You
see
say she
so
can
many
verify?
of them.
She can verify that?
Yeah.
What
Cosmic Brownie was
what,
like a S tier like lunch table trading
Yep.
value item.
what about your mom, Connor? What'd she get for you? What'd she bring home?
We never had fudge brownies in the house. That was a no-go.
More of
Really?
a pie hustle.
Really?
Oh, we're
What? He
Not a fudge fan, huh?
yeah. I knew that was where it was going. I shouldn't have said fudge. I should not have said fudge.
Fudge. It's a no-go with the fudge. All right. Cream pies.
We did not have those. We did not have those.
Connor, my hands are up. I'm not.
We did not,
It's a simple question.
we did not have Little
Going there.
Debbie
This is
products
getting
in
out
the
of
house.
control. This is
We did not have treats. We did not have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about the snack that smiles back.
We had. Okay.
what's your 1-1 Little Debbie? I'm just trying to move on. Connor, I'm trying. What's your
Who made those? Who makes those bars right there? Those chocolate Star Crunch is good, but
Star Crunch?
but the Nutter Butter bars, these are my 1-1.
Those aren't Nutter Butter bars.
They're not, but
They were
this is their version of it. Nutty Buddies, Nutty Buddy, Nutty Bars.
Nutty Buddy.
That's number 1.
That's what those are supposed to be. The sculpture.
Yeah,
That's a tear. That's
those are number 1 by far.
Those are good. Zebra cakes,
Mm.
Swiss cake rolls.
You're thumbing down.
I'm thumbing down
Zebra cakes?
I'm,
I like
I'm
the
thumbing down zebra
Christmas
cakes.
tree
They're
ones.
too much.
the Christmas tree ones, though.
Yeah. Swiss rolls and you put them in the freezer.
Ooh.
Swiss rolls.
Your house seemed to be weird.
I didn't have a lot of little.
Okay,
Debbie.
and
I like this. I like to deconstruct the Swiss roll, unroll them, and
Ooh.
Well, then it's
Yeah.
not a roll.
yeah, I know.
You're just
Yeah.
having a Swiss.
I play by my own rules.
Swiss sheet.
Swiss sheet, yeah.
I was more of an Entenmann's household.
Yeah.
I like the crumb cake donuts. I could put down 8 of those very easily back in
So
the day.
you guys didn't eat a lot of snacks at your house?
Oh yeah. I mean, we had snacks. The one thing we had tasty cakes because that was from Philly. But that was that was it.
Loaded college basketball Saturday tomorrow. Kentucky at Tennessee.
Great sports day.
Carolina at Duke. Kansas is at Houston. The Storm Chasers will be in Cincinnati tomorrow. Is that correct? Is Marquette at Xavier? That's the game they will be at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you offer any insight?
I
on
think
that,
they
or-
should be at Providence. Not that Providence is going to beat them.
I think if Xavier, so Marquette, Tyler Kolek is out. Marquette
Yeah.
is still a good team. Marquette, I assume, is still going to be favored in this game. It'll still be an upset.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like that's enough. But as TJ pointed out, I asked TJ this on my show yesterday. I feel like under normal circumstances, if Xavier beats Marquette, they're not going to storm the court. But maybe the Storm Chasers bring the storm. They're gonna have to whip the fans into a frenzy and convince the fans that this is a storm-worthy game. It's a legacy game for Nicky Smokes.
Yeah. Is he the one that ruined the Storm?
If they go over with Nicky Smokes being added to the equation,
He's got to be fired.
he has to be fired. We have to fire him. Yeah, fun college basketball Saturday, and all the smaller conference tournament games going on.
Yep.
I
final today.
think so. Yeah.
Stetson and Austin P.
Stetson's rolling. The Hatters.
Yep.
They are. That's in Florida, I believe.
Sure. I think it is. I believe Stetson is in Florida.
Northern Florida
I think it's over north of Daytona.
by Daytona a little bit.
I believe.
Stetson.
Notable
University of
alumni Jacob
North
DeGrom.
Florida.
Jacob DeGrom went there.
Cool.
That's in.
Hit a homer off Chris Sale.
Fine.
Is Hatters a good name because
No.
okay. Because it's playing into Stetson obviously,
Mhm.
but it's not.
Why not just the hats?
But Stetson's like a corporate brand, right? Or that's not a style of hat,
Like Q-tip?
huh?
Like Q-tip.
What do you mean?
Well, Q-tip is actually just a brand of cotton swab, and we refer to all cotton swabs
Right.
as Q-tips. Do some people refer to that one style of hat as just a Stetson, even though that's just the brand of that hat?
Yeah, I don't know. Is Stetson? That's why I'm asking. Is Stetson a brand or is it a style of hat?
I just have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, go to the
so bad.
bathroom. Well,
So,
sorry. I was,
So
great college basketball Saturday. We will talk about none of it on Monday. I promise.
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We talked about college basketball.
we'll
You
talk
always act
about-
like we don't
we'll
talk about
talk
college basketball when we do.
God bless all of you. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday.
That's how ball is done. He's fine.
been there.
Family, family, family.